States.
with your family.
They live in the United States. I'm
We are
currently
live.
in Canada.
You can make ox.
Yes. Sorry, I was trying to. Okay. Think we are coming at you live with a cash prize show match. This is Ox. I'm joined by the wonderful Pato
Good evening.
and Idris Discord.
Hello.
We will be showing a fantastic show match today, almost 2 hours long, featuring two of the best foreign players.
Yay.
No Terran players in this show match, unfortunately.
Of course. If not, they wouldn't be the best.
Well, I think what you're trying to say is there are fewer Terran players. I don't know if there are fewer Terran or Zerg players. Maybe about the same.
Fewer turns, of course.
But fortunately for me, I'm all for Ire, so I get a lot of Protoss action. And I'm pretty happy about that.
Can you make a gang without a password? Maybe?
There's a big problem with the servers right now. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you don't have to apologize. I'm trying to figure that out as well.
What's happening?
A password is required to create a pod. I'm just going to create the same game, but just call it TQ.
Okay. I cannot join. Maybe you send me Maybe you send me the files and I create.
Is this a huge problem going on with the servers right now?
Maybe wait, I restart StarCraft.
Oh, I can send it to you too. That's not a problem. As a backup. I heard about this problem. I didn't think it would happen. It's happening, baby.
Yeah, also ladder is working in a bad way, so
How is it working in a bad way?
You don't you get match with someone but when the game starts you don't see your opponent, so the match never starts and keep on looping, searching game. It's really crazy.
What happened? Was this the update recently?
I don't know what it is, to be honest.
I don't think there was a really recent update in the past few days.
Oh, I could shine.
Oh, look at you. You got in. All right. So this is Optimizer Game 1 featuring Dragon from Team NaS playing Protoss and his opponent Sziky. Is that how we pronounce his name?
I believe so.
I say it's Sziky.
My Hungarian isn't so strong, but...
From Hungary, playing Zerg in the lovely cyan color. Upper left. And he's in Team Soul.
Whoa.
Mr. Dragon. This Dragon Breath. Bottom right. The Dragon Breath, when I was growing up, Pato, meant you had really bad breath. It was just slang.
Oh.
Ox was a slang word. It meant you're sharp mentally.
Didn't know that.
It's kind of like, we have screen names online. The whole nickname thing. Pato.
Well, Pato is my real life nickname.
Yeah, that's kind of how it is when we were growing up. Nobody really got called by their real names. It was always nicknames.
Well, but even my non-gamer friends call me Pato because all...
that's cool, and I can relate to it.
All Patricios are called Pato. And I believe Sziky is called something related to that, so I believe it's his real life nickname as well. I'm not comfortable people calling me, I don't know, Dark Knight.
Yeah, but Pato is okay.
Pato is like calling you Stewie. I don't know, calling you like Bob.
I understand what you mean.
It's a common nickname. No, it's not the gamer nickname.
I think I like saying Pato, like I like saying Jerry. It's one of those kind of funny, but not like offensive kind of funny where you're making fun of the person.
Well,
It's a fun word to
for
say.
me, it's my nickname. It's like calling you like Bobby. It's everyone calls me like that.
All right, well, I'm no longer gonna call you Pato.
Like all
How about that?
Patricks. Patricia is Patrick. Patrick, it will be Pat. The nickname for Patricia is Pato. I don't know. It's like that.
I'm gonna start calling you Pat
Pat.
because I don't think you like that very
No.
much.
Yeah, I can. It's related. Like, but it made me think about an old lady or something like that, like Miss Pat.
Oh, that's great. Thank you for letting me know, Pat. So the probe got in. It saw the Zerglings. No assimilator for the Zerg, and there are 2 geysers on this map. Protoss has made 2 cannons behind his forge.
Yeah, because there are 6 Starlings. 6 Starlings, I understand they can kill a cannon. So they must.
I'm guessing there's going to be a gateway above the forge after the Nexus. Look at that probe go. All right, so you think this is normal? Nothing really different?
No. I think it's a safe opening, not a very economic one from Sziky, but I think he's kind of safe. I know he invests a lot in making early Zerlings, but Protoss also had to make an extra cannon, so I think it's okay.
What you know about both of these players, if you were to guess one is going to win this matchup, based on what you know about the players and how the game is starting out right now, what's your prediction?
It's very hard. If I had to choose a winner without seeing anything, the obvious answer would be Sziky.
He has a lot of fans.
Yeah,
so does Dragon,
but I understand that Dragon, as he don't play Protoss versus Protoss, he match picks CVP. I understand that he plays. He understands the PVC matchup very well. He has like really insane timings and build orders, so he knows his builds. He knows when to hit. He knows what hurts. So that makes him a very dangerous player. So I'm really looking forward to see how this game goes and what will Dragon pull off the hat.
Well, he's got a Stargate in the making. +1 has started. Attack upgrade. Making an assimilator. Add his natural. One geyser has 1,000 gas. The other one has 3,500. So that's probably why he didn't make a second assimilator at his main, because it has less gas. There's a Hydralisk den. There's a hatchery. And the drones are mining the minerals at the natural that will open the way. I'm guessing that's going to be his 3rd or 4th, I'm sorry.
Yeah, everything is pretty much standard.
Zerg is not playing greedy at all?
Oh. What is the danger?
Well, you know, sometimes Zerg doesn't grab that second expansion so quickly.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought maybe...
No, he grabbed it after making a gas, so an extractor. So it was a good timing, and I think he's relying on Sunkens with SimCity and Sunkens to defend any early sellout pressure. I know he knows the +1 timing, so I'm betting that he will have a Sunken and an Hydraulics ready whenever the Zealots go out to attack. So
he's not moving out with the Zealots. Is he worried about the Zerglings coming in?
I
Because
think
he's
he's
got
waiting.
2 cannons there.
I think he's waiting to the +1 attack to finish. Also, I don't know if he knows that he's going to make Mutas or...
Zerg has a good number of units, man. Several Hydralisks back at home. You know,
I
a
think
decent
Sziky,
group of Zerglings.
I think Sziky is waiting for him to go out with +1 Salots and Corsairs. But I'm...
We're going to see
Yeah?
DTs as well? Or is he going to get
No,
Templars and Storm?
I think Temple for Storm, but he will push with Corsairs and Salots. I'm really wondering why he doesn't make any Sunkens.
This isn't looking good for Protoss.
No.
He's got speed, so he's going to be able to get the fuck out of there really fast.
So that's why he didn't make any Sunkens.
I feel those cannons are kind of far, and he loses his Gateway and Forge, but maybe that didn't matter. They're not right behind the Gateway and Forge, you know what I mean? There's a little space in there. And he's going to get 1 DT coming out, and that's going to be, a big deal, because he lost the Corsair for no reason. But you know what? There's no detection for Zerg.
Well, he doesn't have any Storm, his initial push was denied, and he didn't make much damage with those Corsairs, so...
yeah, that doesn't help him too much. I feel like he could have died there, though. Had it been a Hydra bust, and Zerg had a detection, killed the DT, and pretty much gone in there, because he doesn't have, like you're saying, Templars or Storm researched.
Well, Storm is halfway done, so... He's okay, I believe.
Yeah, I don't know. These are a lot of Hydralisks, man. He's going to have 1 Storm in like 5 seconds.
4 cannons, yes, there's a lot of fighters.
He's still making 2 Templars.
But he's pushing in there without detection right away, so I'm just like, oh, there it comes in.
He has
he's got an Overlord now.
I was
Storm done.
Why would you push in too early?
It looks like Zerg's in a strong position, even after being stormed on.
Wow.
That was worth it for Zerg, I think.
He needs to kill Templars right away. Oh, he wanted to, but maybe he couldn't reach. Now he has 2 more Storms, plus cannons. I think he will hold. But either way, it's looking very good for Sziky.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what Dragon could have done differently, because it looks like he's a little behind, or a lot.
Yeah.
He seemed to be playing so well and by the book.
Well, I'm not a master in Protoss build orders and timings with versus Zerg, so I really don't know. I just know Sziky is a great player, and this is pretty standard, so maybe he has a very good counter.
Yeah,
he had just
maybe harassing with the Zealots earlier, but I mean he's going out now. He's got a lot of temps actually.
Oh, look at that!
Oh my god! Oh no! He's gonna lose 2 Templars.
Maybe 3. 3 Templars. Okay, GG.
I mean that's enough to be a GG, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's really, really unfortunate.
Zealots and Templars moving out. I guess that could work. It's just the Templars are so slow compared to the Zealots.
Well, you have to really take care of them. If not,
That's hard. With Dragoons, it's easier, right? Because they have range and they can do some damage.
oh, good storms. Oh,
Well, he just didn't move his Hydralisk at all, right?
yeah.
I think if he had Dragoons mixed in with that army, it would be better.
Yeah, I don't know how much gas he has to do Dragoons, Templars, and everything. So maybe he wanted to do like a full salad Templars.
Took out 2 hatcheries, so there goes the 4th base of Zerg, but there's just so many units. And as Protoss, you know you're behind when you're in this situation, right?
Oh, it's not that bad. He's throwing. He only has. They have the same amount of main bases right now, and
Yeah, he's ahead in supply.
he's ahead
Same
in
amount of
supply.
probes and
He's 1-1
drones.
in upgrades.
It's not terrible.
It's not terrible.
Nice round on Protoss, and I think he's gonna lose his Zealots here.
Oh yeah.
He's got some Dragoons back at home. A few Templars.
So
I'm not sure why Sziky expanded there. I mean, he's taking that base again that he just lost instead of 9 o'clock,
well, he's
which it looks like he
still on
did.
lair, so that isn't so nice. Maybe he should have like one more macro hatch. And Protoss army seems good. He needs more units. He has way too many Templars.
All right, so now we got a new army with Templars, Dragoons, an Observer or 2 mixed in there. Not that many Zealots, which is actually good because Suzuki made a lot of Lurkers.
Oh,
It's got to be a little bit more, I think, patient. But I mean, that didn't look bad. I just feel like Dragon's really rushing into the battles. Today I was watching, what was it, BOA versus Eon Zerg. And Protoss was in a good position, but I felt when he's just about to engage, maybe just take a little bit of time. Like when you watch Bonith, he really manages his units. You know what I mean? He backs
yeah.
away and then he comes forward and he just makes sure everything is kind of perfect.
Wow,
Sometimes when I'm watching these micro battles, I know it's easier said than done, but
Bo5
it
is
just
Bonith is a genius. He knows what he's doing. He's a different kind of player. So even though he lost today, I think he's still a super great
those were
player.
great matches.
Yeah, I think I was really happy. Even I dislike Protoss. I don't find it like interesting.
PvP, really?
Yeah, I don't like it very
You
much.
got so many units there. You got Reavers, you got Observers,
Yeah, but
you got Templars.
but you always see the same things, and I really enjoy watching them play because it was like you can
Such
see
high level.
Yeah, you can see the strategy behind it.
I was surprised. I mean, this is a nice engage from Dragon here. He took out quite a few Hydralisks and Lurkers. I think that first game from Bonith, I was surprised that he sort of did an all-in there. He came back, but...
Yeah, and more, they were... I was surprised even more that they were on cross position. So...
Good point.
GG. Well, very nice game.
Well...
I didn't expect Dragon to win, to be honest, but
I did not at all, and I'm not sure why Zerg just tapped out. That seemed kind of
because
weird.
I think he didn't have a fourth base, so and didn't have anything but lair, so I think he would continue to lose every trade.
It didn't seem like he's that behind. Like, I don't know.
Well, he's a pro, so maybe if he feels it's GG, it's because it's GG.
I guess so.
Cannot
There were
argue.
situations in that game that Dragon could have said GG and left, but he stuck.
I cannot argue with him.
I want to argue with him, Pato. He had fucking several bases, man. All right, so game 2 is on Polypoid, one of the popular maps that people like to play on.
Okay.
We have Sziky top right and Dragon top left. So Pato, for our tournament, which is we're gonna have 5-game format, we need 5 maps. And so I'm asking, and this is kind of interesting for me, all the players involved, and these are all top foreign players, what their 3 favorite maps are.
Okay.
And we're gonna pick 3 that most of them prefer on. And a lot of the names I'm hearing is like Polypoid, Eclipse, Circuit Breakers. Yeah, Sylphid, maybe a few Fighting Spirits, not that much. And all those maps, from what I've learned, are comfortable and standard enough for foreigners to adapt to. True Touch, a point he made, because we have maps from other map makers.
Yeah.
And some of them are kind of weird, experimental. And True Touch was saying Koreans play this game 10 hours and they could get used to weird maps and give you good games. But foreigners play much less. They only have certain builds and strategies, and it's important that they play on a map that they can adapt to. So we are trying to encourage map makers associated with us who want to submit maps to ASL and other competitions to create comfortable standard maps like Polypoid and things like that. So it's one of the cool things we've done is bring players and map makers together to have a conversation. We even have like map surveys that players fill out after they play on a new map and rate it. You know, would you play again? What matchup did you play? Do you have like any comments about this? Were there bugs, technical issues? Is there anything you wish was on it? But yeah, so we'll have 3, I think, like standard comfortable maps that players play on, like Polypoid, and then 2 maps are going to be from Freakling, who's an ASL ladder map maker, who knows how to debug and do everything, and he has several maps that he's worked on. So he's going to offer a lot of maps, maybe several, and then players will probably choose 2 of them. So we'll come up with 5 maps that everybody agrees on that they want to play, which I think is probably the best system. It's better than saying, you know, here's a bunch of maps that Ox selected, play on them, because I said so.
Well, you could if you want, but
It's not going to have
it's very
good games.
democratic. It's very democratic to ask
I
the
think you're going to
gamers.
get better games on, you know, they do you like Polypoid, for example? I'm guessing yes.
Yeah, I'm thinking that Polypoid, Sylphid, and Eclipse are my 3 favorite maps.
Those are voted on a lot in BSL map surveys or polls. And I think it's good for map makers to know that. And I think some of the Koreans already know that. That's why they create these kind of maps, so that they're accepted by players and played on more.
Well, actually, I
You can
like.
make a weird map, and though, like, you know, Inner Coven is a wonderful map. It's hard to play on, so it'll get played on in leagues, but it might not get widely played on. Where you can make a map like Circuit Breakers, which might seem boring.
Well,
Very
I
standard.
really dislike Circuit Breaker and Fighting Spirit.
Yeah, some people.
They are way too old. I rather play like I rather play on Lost Temple than play on Fighting Spirit.
I think the cool thing about Fighting Spirit, made by Rose of Dream, I believe a Korean who stopped making maps, but he's made a lot of maps, is that it just got so much action. So if you're a map maker, look at these Zerglings just running around. Oh my god, he fit 4 of them in. That was really nice. He's in the main. I don't think he's going to get any new intelligence, right? He knows what's happening in there.
Yeah, but maybe if he can wait until speed
The
is
speed.
finished, yeah, he maybe
75% done.
he maybe can do some damage.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
like,
he would harass the probes.
Yeah.
Yes, that happened to BOA when he was playing against Eon Zerg on Eclipse earlier. Some people were saying he lost too many probes to Zergling harass.
So speed has finished. So I really like, for example, there was one map in ASL that wasn't added to the map pool of season ladder. Sorry, that was Shakura's Temple. I really
Yeah, a
like
lot of people like that.
I really like that map, and sadly it wasn't added to the map pool for this season ladder. So go figure.
I'm still learning how it works, but I guess Blizzard selects the maps that were accepted by ASL in their map competitions. So Korea, with their ASL, seems like they have a big influence on Blizzard, ladder. And the Zerglings are all dead. He did force Dragon to make a cannon at his main. That could be useful against mutas too, I guess. So maybe not total waste. 1-0 for Dragon in this best of 5 cash prize show match. Both Sziky and Dragon have played several cash prize show matches before, and Sziky's going to run in again. Oh, he's not going to go into the main. He's just going to take out that cannon. How do you feel about that? Should he have gone in the main? Or
Well,
take out?
it will be the same because he already has the cannon there. And I think it was easy to destroy that cannon than to destroy the cannon in the main.
That's true. There's
So,
nothing else back. Good point.
So I'm wondering that he doesn't have any defense. And his spire isn't finished yet, and there's 6 salads on the way. So
Oh my god, he's got a pro back there.
will he have enough? 8 links?
Dragon's had enough, and he's sending 6 zealots marching towards Zerg's natural. Sunken is about to be made. Sziky is making very few units. Oh, nothing there.
Well, Sziky is planning to do the same build, I think, that the first game. He's doing mass Hydralisk, so I don't think that these salads will apply much pressure. He already has sunken starlings.
12 o'clock, Pato.
What, sorry? Come again?
They're going to check out 12 o'clock.
Yeah, but there's a sunken there, and there's a lot of starlings as well. He doesn't have +1 yet, so I don't see him doing any pressure, to be honest.
Well, being a little bit more aggressive earlier on than the last game. But Zerglings, are they trying to cut off the Zealots? Yeah, it looks like they got a really nice surround on him. Oh, he wasn't even attacking the Zerglings. He took one too many hits there. You know, you can't be losing all your Zealots. It wasn't so bad. You know, 4 survived.
Well, he doesn't have any Templars or Storm, so maybe he should be adding some more cannons.
Man, this Zerg is just expanding everywhere.
Well, the main problem is that the Protoss timing is a little bit off, and he doesn't have any Templars. So
Yeah, it's off because he got harassed by the Zerglings, probably. Delayed his timing a bit. There's a DT. The Invisible Man, as Quirk likes to call him. But Sziky brought Overlords with speed.
Well, no
And that
Storm,
DT got taken out. Shit.
no Storm, no
Many
Templar.
Protoss have been here, my friends. This is not an OP toss. This is actually very difficult to counter, but it's not easy to do this as Zerg either, right? This is why one of the sayings of Protoss is die for ire, because you're not always killing for ire. There's the cannons. There's the probes. Not enough, though. Take out Hydralisk. Yeah, I think Dragon's gonna take a good look and say GG. Leave the game.
Very well played.
How many times do you say GG in ladder? If you play 10 games, how many GGs do you give out?
Hard
5?
to say. No, pretty much GG. It depends on how many games I get cheesed or all in.
What is the race that you give the least GGs to? Is it Protoss?
Protoss, by far.
No, seriously?
Yeah.
You're a jerk, man.
Protoss.
Definitely Protoss.
Yeah.
Joined by You Suck,
Yo
who has
yo.
an awful screen name.
It's rare that half of the games or 30% of the games I give
Is
a
this
GG.
Discord? Did you want to join the game, or are you happy looking at the screen?
Well, I'll join it.
Yeah,
All
get
right,
in
man.
here, man.
You
Good
Suck,
time.
how are you?
Oh, better
What's
now.
the,
I couldn't join
game name?
It's called TQ. I don't think there's a password because there's server problems. Pato,
Are
I
you
have
on the West Coast or West
Sorry?
River?
US West.
Yeah, West.
Oh, man,
I've been
it
having
is not
trouble.
showing up for me.
Are you able to join through your friends list by clicking on my name? Or is that how you were doing it?
Let me go and try that. That doesn't work either.
Yeah. I see. I was having that problem earlier.
See if you can try one or twice, and if not, somehow
No.
you got lucky.
Yeah, just go on without me. It is broken.
I feel like the more time you spend on the server, maybe it fixes up.
Maybe no. It worked for me if you close the launcher, the StarCraft launcher, and reopen the game.
See, I was doing that
Close
earlier.
the game. Just close the launcher in the back, right?
Yeah.
There was something funny on Reddit I read. I was trying to dig it up. Oh, there it is. Okay, so somebody created a Reddit post under Brood War, and it says, "To the Protoss that stole my gas, put down 2 manor pylons and proxied a gateway to stop my low ground bunker from going up. Well played, asshole."
Got
Got a good number of
See?
upvotes.
That's why.
But he said, "Well played, asshole, Pato. You want to break the Protoss user's thumb."
Did he say GG?
No, he just
Okay.
said, "Well." At least he said, "Well played."
It was sarcasm. I know you don't have much sarcasm in Canada, but believe me,
Well, I'm a pretty literal person.
he wasn't.
But, you know,
He wasn't complimenting him.
I think if you say "well played, asshole," it's probably better than your
No,
G.
no. For me, it's the same thing.
Well played is good.
No.
Okay, is this Discord? Should we sacrifice you?
Yeah. Just go on without me. It is not working.
The
With
Blizzard
or
server.
without you.
Game 3 on Bubbles.
I like this map as well. Bubbles. You suck.
I like the terrain. We don't see it all the time. So this
Yeah,
map is made by Jucado, who
Oh.
is part of the foreign. I'm not sure where he is from, but part of the Foreign Brood War map making community. If you're into map making, they have their own Discord server. Do join it. And there are several map makers in our Discord server. They have their own channel to talk about map related stuff. They have their own channel to post their maps.
Really interesting. A lot of the things that I've learned just from talking to Ox and some of the other guys, Freakling and whatnot, and especially with the ramps. I know. Have they ever? Did anybody fix the ramps for Fighting Spirit?
There's a version that Freakling has. I'm not sure if it's been used by Blizzard. Blizzard did use his revised version of Eclipse, but he had the BSL logo in there that he forgot to remove because he had revised Eclipse, which was made by Latius, I think, a Korean map maker, and Blizzard had I think removed that version. But yeah, he's a great guy, very knowledgeable, and I hope he gets more than one map accepted by ASL. Their map competition isn't very transparent. I think they sometimes reach out to a Korean map maker and say, "Can you make us a map?" Even though they have a submission process where you can submit maps to them. So, yeah, my hope is that the Brood War community acknowledges people like Freakling, who isn't just great, but at making maps, but he helps and tutors other map makers. He does tutorial sessions and things like that because he's trying to pass on that knowledge. Kind of like Pato, you have instructors, right? Jiu-jitsu teachers, masters, or whatever, who pass on their knowledge to you, and not for you to break people's thumbs, but for you to also like teach, maybe
if you
other
want to
students.
teach. Not some
Yeah, that's
people
true.
do it for sport. Some people do it to teach. Some
That's
people
true.
do it to compete. Some people do it to bash somebody's face.
Yeah, Pato.
You have many choices. There are many kinds of students and many kinds of teachers as well.
All right, on bubbles. Zealot is just going back. What's the probe doing?
Let's see.
Check out the main of Zerg. Nothing happening. I feel like Dragon plays very safe, right?
Well, he has to. If he opens pool first, he cannot go attack very much. So
I love how he's microing his probe in Zerg's base while also defending against Zerglings at his natural. My probe obviously would have died.
well, these are top tier players. So
I mean, you could right click around, right? But a Zergling or two could figure that out. And
it's not that easy. You must be fast.
Sziky is very aggressive, man.
Well, he's fast. He has a micro, so why not?
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Put the 400 APM to use. So was he the number one foreigner at one point? That's what I've heard, and he has a lot of fans. There's somebody named after him in our Discord. Zinkler? Yeah,
That's
he's
cool.
got fans, bro. Like, and watching his show matches or matches in BSL, there's a lot of Sziky fans. They come out in droves.
He's fun to watch, man.
It's kind of cool.
That's
He's
for
a very nice guy.
I think I'm gonna actually pull back to playing Zerg in my 1v1. I've been having much better luck already.
Playing Zerg or not playing Zerg?
Playing Zerg. I tried playing Terran. It don't work, man.
I'm glad you're playing ladder. That actually sounds cool, man.
Oh, I've been resetting the hell out of it if I'm having bad luck. I just keep making a new account, delete it, making a new account, delete it.
Well, Pato knows all about that.
All about sorry.
No, Pato, do you make accounts or you just play on the same one?
I have 2 main accounts where I play a lot.
Oh, you have barcodes. I
Yeah.
hate barcodes, man.
Oh,
TerraU doesn't like barcodes either. That's what I like about TerraU. He plays on his Smurf account. I think it's called Macro Terror or Terran or something like that.
macro.
It's not Smurf anymore.
Macro Terror.
Yeah, he's cool, man. He just lets everybody know who he's playing. Just play as Pato, man.
Oh, I could, but
No.
I use Pato in Clan Wars and
I'm
in Nation Wars.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Pato plays on his main account sometimes, but it's nice having a different account if you want to try something new and try something different, and you don't want those games sticking to your name. I mean, I understand that.
I
Oh.
don't, man. I don't.
Well,
Oh, I just like and don't be in like Latin America. Sometimes I play with someone of Latin America, and if they win you a game, they come back at you.
I see. So
later.
maybe that's
So it's kind of annoying. I really don't mind because I can lose with everyone, but there are a lot of toxic players and childish players in the web.
yeah.
So
I guess I understand that a little bit. You know what? This Zealot attack, I can't say it wasn't worth it, but they got split apart, picked apart.
you know what?
I
As
don't think
even
it
though he lost the exchange, that was actually good for him.
well,
Because,
he can have cannons, right?
yeah, he
bought him
knows
time?
what's coming now. Yeah, I mean, last game he didn't have any time to get those cannons up, and see now, Sziky has to kind of change what he was doing. He might get the gateway at the forge or something, but he's not going to do anything else.
All right, I'm totally wrong about that. It's not new.
Yeah, see,
Plus
he's
one
droning
is
up.
gonna finish.
And see, that's going to be key if he can finish that +1 without it getting picked off. And I don't think he can reach without getting hit by cannons. So
That's what I was thinking.
I
Yeah.
don't think he's even going to go for it. So
I would have lost 2 Hydralisks already trying to get that gateway. One of the things I don't like about observing, I won't call it casting, I just comment, is the game looks so easy, man. You know?
yeah,
But there's a lot happening.
oh yeah, there's a ton happening. And you know what? To this day, I'm like, oh yeah, I can do that, but I can't. You know?
You can do it, man. Keep playing ladder.
Yeah. Well, I'm having a hard time joining games right now, so
Yeah.
I've been looking up to see. Somebody said, you know, kind of like old school, how you used to have to open up port 6112. You know, so I was thinking about doing that, but hell, I can't even figure out how to open up that specific port right now. I got halfway there.
All right. Well, if you're tuning in and you want to see more Dragon Show matches, he's played Matt Eno, if that's how you pronounce it before, Grind Boss, Babo Kryok. Should check those games out. And Suzuki has played several show matches as well against
Here
the Walls.
comes Dragon. Charging
Dandy, True Touch. Back to the game. We got some Zealots and Hydralisks about to engage.
Yeah, this could be bad for the Hydras if they get caught out. They're making their way towards that ramp. So still
More
doing a good
Zealots.
amount of damage, but Hydras are making better trades there. Buying the Zerg time, just sunken up back at his base.
There's a DT just chilling outside the ramp, and it's moving into the natural.
Ooh, there's no sunken at this other base. Ah, the DT gave itself away, though.
Headed to 3 o'clock. Yeah, it's following the Hydralisk. Sziky seems pretty DT proof, man.
Well, no, if he went up top, he'd have gotten a couple drone kills at least.
I mean, at the position that Dragon's in, I would have liked a Robo and a Shuttle. But maybe he was suspecting a Spire. Is it kind of interesting that we haven't had a Spire made? Or this is normal?
Well, yeah, he kind of skipped. He kind of skipped that to go for that early Hydra rush. So I can't say it's okay that he hasn't made one yet, but it's not a bad thing.
Is that a greedy thing that Zerg can do? Do I call him greedy for that?
Not the way he opened, because you notice he was actually going for that early Hydra bust this game, but because Dragon stepped out on his front door before he actually was able to come out, he kind of had to, just start with the macro game, and he's probably going to get Spire here in a little bit, is my assumption. Well, unless he doesn't make any more Corsairs, which I don't agree with, but.
Someone's asking about your quarantine status.
What, sorry?
Talk about COVID in the chat, and Yusuk's name was mentioned.
Oh no, I've been out of quarantine for a while. Yeah, I've been good.
Quarantine in Tennessee is limiting yourself to house parties just 2 times a week.
We're having a party at my house next week. Fuck COVID.
I believe it.
Is your strategy to infect as many people for herd immunity?
All right.
Or to get infected early, get it over with so you can't get reinfected later?
Well, you can
Had
actually.
it. You can get reinfected. My daughter had it twice, but now she didn't have any symptoms either time. Oh, she only had it once. Who was it? Somebody had it twice. Who was it? But they tested positive twice.
COVID talk.
I think. Oh, I forgot.
Only on ThinkQuick's OpenCast invite, folks. You want to talk about it? Join us. You know what? There's a giant S on this map. It's in front of the outside of the bridge, outside of the nets. Don't know what that's all about.
Shout out to Landowner. That was some funny shit. He said, "Why you sucks trying to set the record for the amount of times infected with COVID."
Yeah, man, he coughs in the microphone all the time too.
No, I don't.
Shit out of it. I'm just joking.
Yeah, that's why I had to install Norton antivirus on all my computers.
Oh,
Norton COVID version.
Servers. Oh, Dragon's gonna hurt right here. He's got to back off.
It's a hard place to get into.
Oh well, he's got one more observer left. Well, he lost 2 observers right as the fight started.
Oh no! Lost the Dragoon there. Sziky looks pretty safe in there, man. It's hard to bust, so I hope Dragon doesn't force it like he is kind of right now.
Oh, see, this might actually, even though that Dragon got up that ramp a little bit. Oh, look at that block with the lurker egg. You have to waste 2 storms just to get up it. I think Dragon's gonna lose his army here. I think 2 Sunkens and that kind of army, 3 lurkers coming in behind it. Yeah.
That ramp looked like either there's something wrong with it, like the map, there's a issue with it, or it's just the units had difficulties getting up there. But
Dragoons are fat asses. That's all it is.
It didn't work out.
Dead. Death. Why? Almost, Nate. DEA. My son's trying to spell that. He was, Mom, how you spell death? I turn around, it's DETH. He tried to spell on security cameras one day. That shit was fucking hilarious.
Is it though?
Yeah, he spelled it like SCURTY, Skirty.
Yeah. Hey, if it sound right.
Right, yeah. So I think we're about to see the map just split in half here.
Dragon's really forcing himself in.
Yeah. Man, these storms are doing work though.
This is
I really don't like this many High Templars.
is this the ogre toss? Can there be an ogre toss here?
There we go. I like Archons.
He's like, I'm getting in here, man. You can't stop me. Maybe he doesn't want Suzuki to get out, right? Maybe he feels like he's controlling things.
This is how you do it. I mean, this is how you play Zerg. You know, and just like, or this is how you play Protoss, but just like Zerg, if you want to win, you keep pressure on your opponent.
I don't know about sending your whole army in the top left to save a Nexus that's going to die. I'm not sure if I think he canceled that, but now Zerg can pretty much leave his main.
You know you like that thick American accent, son.
It's girthy. Not thick.
So we're gonna start seeing the swarm, mass Zerglings, +1 attacks coming in. And it's done. Here we go. This is where you just start throwing Zerglings at your opponent. That's all you have to do. Picking off High Templars, expansions, Stray Dragoons.
I'm surprised I haven't seen too many Mutalisks.
Yeah, you typically don't in a ZVP. The only time that you'll ever see Mutalisks if, you know, they're wanting to pick off the High Templars. So they might make like, you know, 9 to 11 mutas or something like that and just come in for a swoop, sniping your High Templars. But that's essentially all they're for at this point in the game. And this top base is going down. Oh, we got the Nidus Canal. Will it do anything, though? I think it's a little too late. This whole army's up the ramp now. So he's trying to snipe these observers. There's too many. God, look at all these stupid-ass storms.
Looking good for Dragon.
Yeah, man, he's hitting everything as it comes out of the Nidus.
I wonder if he's going to storm the Nidus Canal.
He's been storming all around it. Look at that.
There it is. Storms for everybody, but you know what? Even though when it looks good for you, you get a nice little surround there, and look, he just lost everything. But I guess those were really good trades for him, right?
Yeah, that was really good for Dragon. Even though he didn't take down this expansion, he did a lot of damage.
Yeah.
To the army.
I really can't tell if that was good or not, to be honest.
Well, look at Dragon's army coming up here. He's got 17 High Templars, even though he doesn't have any units with it.
Yeah, that's an issue, isn't it? It's just a Templar army, man. What the fuck?
So 2, 4, 6, 8 Templars and 3 Zealots.
Yeah.
And then there's 2 observers too coming up top.
3, 4, 5 observers right here. Total. That. Bam. Oh, I'm sounding like my son now.
I love it. I hope he adds some Dragoons, but he's making more Zealot.
If he engages right now, he's screwed. There's just no hope. Oh, God.
What's his upgrades? He's got 2 armor, 3 attack.
All this gas gone to waste.
Zerg has 2 armor, 1 attack.
At least the storm is putting in work, though.
Yeah, but I mean...
It's a tricky game, you know. It may look like Zerg's losing a lot of units, but they're disposable in some ways, and he has the economy, and he keeps making more and more, and just overwhelming you with a bunch of units.
Yeah, see, right here, 59 probes is plenty. It's kind of where you stop production at this point. Probes. You just kind of space them out on your minerals. And he's got Reaver Tech coming in. Just put 3 on gas. High Templar, Reaver. That's it. Zealots to buffer. Archons. You almost don't even get mini Dragoons at this point. Just get those Reavers.
Classic Templar composition, and we have some Archons that hopefully won't die with them.
Filer
Moving
down.
out. Blue blob. That Defiler's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. There's a swarm.
He should
Swarm
totally
won't do shit against that army. That's the funny thing, right? Storm still affects anything underneath the swarm, right?
Yeah, but Archons still splash, so it still does
Oh,
good
it does
damage.
something for splash, right?
I mean, it does. It reduces damage. Like your direct hit, your was it 39 damage won't hit, but you might do like 30, 20, 29.
It's
25.
kind of hard to see the swarm on this map, man. The terrain's fucking orange.
Oh yeah. Oh no,
man.
he stormed his observers.
Ogre storms. There's two overlapping each other, but man, they took out some shit.
Look at that lurker position, man. You can't even see it without
He's
select.
got so many storms. He upgraded the extra energy that you can get on your Templars.
Yeah, you should.
I really want to see a red ball, man. A Dark Archon. He doesn't
Yeah.
need one, but it would just be cool to see.
Give me that mind control.
Dude, I would love that to be part of the meta. That's why I fell in love with Protoss. It is the coolest race by far.
This bottom
Status,
base
recall.
bottom base going down 110%. But see, Zerg's going to counter and try to take out this top base. Both of them. See if we can get done. He's got swarm.
Yeah, all it takes is one swarm there.
And he's got a high Templar here, so he's effectively got a couple storms. Oh,
Well, all you got to do is take out those pylons. At least one is covered by the swarm. The other one isn't. Nice storms. I mean, if you want to defend your Protoss expansions against shit like that, your Reavers and Templars.
Couldn't he leave like Arbiter there and just recall his units back?
If he's really good, yeah.
you don't see Arbiters too often in ZVP.
You know, that's a good point. And let's get more Arbiters in DBZ.
I mean, honestly, I have seen them, and they're not bad.
My favorite unit, yeah. Dark
you know-
Archon and Arbiter. Terran and Zerg doesn't have shit to compare to. Come on, man. Protoss has so many cool units. Like, are you kidding me? A Reaver,
Terran has a
Templar?
siege tank.
an Arbiter. What do you guys got? You got Mutalist and
Best
tank?
unit in the game. Siege tank.
They're not creative. They don't have cool
Defiler.
spells. Defiler is like, okay, Queen, yeah, it's cool, but not a status type cool or recall.
Wait. The only thing that's really cool about Zerg is the infested Terran. I don't care
Yeah,
what you say
that's-
about how it's
that's
not part of the meta, but it's cool.
Until the terrorists start studying StarCraft and adopting the methods of the infested Terran. Yeah, rarely you'll see it, but it does happen where they infest the command center and make infested Terrans. This is a pretty crazy game. Both them have pretty much gone away with their expansions, although Protoss might lose 11 o'clock. Oh my god, that Reaver just came out at the perfect time or worst time? Worst time, it seems like. So many lurkers there. 7.
And he didn't get his Reaver out. It might pop, but he's gonna lose it. He's not getting a shuttle over here.
Oh my god, he got a Reaver out, but he's... Fuck.
Oh,
He
those
lost 2
storms.
Reavers. That's
Fuck
major.
Uh,
And there's a lot of battling going on. Top right? Oh, look at that Templar army. Oh my god, he's losing his Templars.
oh,
And he
see,
just
that's-
fucking stormed himself. Did you see that?
Yeah, that's why I don't like all high Templars.
Yeah, you just make them into Archons. Yeah, we discussed this because you're not going to use every single one of them.
Yeah.
Hallucination would be really cool, bro.
Okay.
You know, like if you're not going to make them into Archons, let's use that spell.
Hallucinate Archons.
I'm not sure what the best unit is to hallucinate, but
Well,
I
I
would
mean,
like to see that spell.
It would probably. Honestly, I mean Archons because they got more hit points. Even though
I
they
feel
take
like
more
whoever made Protoss, bro, was like on some other shit. When they conceptualized the race and the things they could do, there's no comparison between the creative spells that Protoss has, the units that it has.
Yeah.
The
See,
Dark
stacking
Templar.
lurkers, you can't do that. Oh,
Yeah, but Protoss is having a hard time busting through. I love Protos's answer to everything, which is just storm. I'm just gonna storm. I think the Templars raise their arms too when they storm, right? Like Raiden.
well, they just shoot their face forward, right?
I thought I saw their like arms move forward. Maybe that's what they're doing.
Well, maybe we'll see this High Templar storm. He
Zerg's
throws his arm
upgrades
out.
3-2.
He throws his arm out and shoots out his light out of his face.
So you got remastered graphics, right? I got
Shit,
fucking
graphic.
ancient graphics.
All right, this
We know
top left
all
next
the
is
serious
going
players use Carbot mode, so I don't know what you're talking about.
down. Oh my gosh! Why did he try to do this around?
I
One
wonder how much
Zergling.
are made from the Carbots.
Oh.
Could
Okay,
you
these
invest some of that money, Blizzard, into remastered?
let's see if these 6 Zerglings can get this top left nexus. Here they come. Oh, they're gonna get it!
So
Man, that's he's on one base right now. Zicky's on. Oh, storm drop top left, top right. Reaver drop. Excuse me.
and that
Hey,
Reaver's like, oh, this is not the
nothing.
place to be, bro.
I think he's
Not
got
the
the.
place to be.
Oof.
Ooh, look
Did
at
you
that
see
storm.
that Reaver's reaction? I love it. Get the fuck out of here, man. The Reaver's like, why? Why did you send me here? I
All right,
love
so
it though.
Zicky's on one. That one's almost mined out. 2,
This is a
3.
great match. Maybe
Zicky's 3 o'clock's about mined out though. So
Pato is right. I mean, this map
Right.
gave rise to a great game.
yeah.
Who's winning?
Sziky.
Zicky. Definitely Zicky.
Yeah, because Protoss is mine down.
Look at these High Templars getting picked off in the middle. Ugh.
Yeah, his supply is ahead. Okay, he's got a lot of drones.
He's got more mining bases. These pros are about to get wiped out. Yep, there it is.
Tap
GG.
out for Dragon. What a game. Round 2.
Well
Sziky
played.
tying it up 1-1 on the map Bubbles by Jukiden.
Wait, didn't Zicky win game 1? Yeah, it's 2-0, isn't it?
You missed game 1. He did not. Dragon
No,
took
that's
that game. So it's
and
tied
that was
1-1.
no, that was game 3 then.
Oh, right. I think it's 2-1 right now.
I just watched the Hydra bust. So I know Zicky's won 2 games
It's 2-1. You're right.
now. 2-1. Okay.
Thank you. I totally forgot about Polypoid match. Next match.
Oh,
Neo
bear back.
Filtered.
A snack. Oh, brownies or something.
Give me a second to see if I can join. I'm gonna restart.
Here's this Discord. See if you can join the game. We have an open cast invite, folks. Join our Discord server. Hop into the voice channel called Opencast. If you got decent sound quality, some manners, allow people to talk. You don't have to be knowledgeable like me. You can just comment. Big shout out to Jerry, who is alive and should be back early November. New year, new beginnings, as he says. Oh, big success.
Finally. Today, I had to reboot StarCraft.
I think you just got to keep trying, right? I think people are getting driven crazy, man. I'm getting a lot of messages where people use FM and everybody's like, can't join. this, that. Fortunately, if you're showing a replay, I think you can do it through single or is it LAN or whatever they say? So that might be an option for the people who need to show replays, not getting on BattleNet and just doing it in LAN mode. Round 4, Dragon versus Sziky. Neosulfid. Oh, what's this? A 5 pool from Sziky? No. Looks like a standard matchup.
All right.
Dragon puts down a pylon. He's going to mine some minerals with his probe.
So I've kind of missed how Zicky's been opening his games. Has he been going like over pull, 12 pull, or is he just going straight 12 hatch?
Yeah, Pato.
He's opening overpool.
Over pull?
Yep. See, like right now. He always makes like 6 starlings to force the cannon. If he makes
It's
a 4
not rocket appliances.
I think it's the best opening.
What do you call the
Yeah.
opposite of overpool? Do they say pool over? I haven't heard that before.
Overpool?
They say over pull because you make an overlord, and then as soon before it even pops, you make your spawning pool.
Yeah, so the overlord goes before the pool, over pool.
Over
But
pool.
then if you make a pool before an overlord, is it called a
It's
pool
called-
over?
It's called 9 pool.
Yeah, that's come on, guys. Zerg users, let's get some consistency in your.
That's why you play Protoss.
I vote for underpool.
Underpool. Well, I mean, yeah. See,
No.
Ogre Zerg. They don't know how to use the English language or come up with consistent terms. But
Well, we have 20 years of evolution.
you know,
This
when I
game.
first heard overpool, I thought it meant you
Oh.
like you overdid something. I think that's how I
Hey.
interpreted it.
Do I see an AFK zealot at Dragon's base?
No, if the opponent doesn't make that 12 hatch, or if he makes like 9 pool or over pool, you cannot send
Okay,
your
there we go.
solid to harass. So,
Right. But usually they got a rally on them or something, or they
Yes.
change the rally in case.
Yeah, you don't
It was just-
you don't send your solids. You just hold with a couple of solids and probes, and then make a cannon, or this time he will make a nexus.
Right. Man, that was a damn good brownie.
Magic brownie?
No.
Here it's called crazy brownie.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Have you ever
Huh.
had a crazy brownie, Pato?
No, I never.
You don't strike me as somebody who drinks or
No,
smokes.
I don't even
Or-
smoke. Like nothing.
Have you thought about starting?
Great question.
He's got some stuff he's trying to sell you, man.
Yeah, he's in California.
He's looking to expand his business to Buenos Aires.
First one's free.
The
Is
second
it
one
illegal there?
cost you.
Yeah, of course.
Is it enforced though, or like can you go to jail for smoking, having weed, or no?
No, they won't. If you
Yeah,
have a
that's
certain
cool.
amount.
Like you're selling it as a drug dealer or something.
Yeah.
That's kind of good to hear because nobody should be going to jail for that stuff.
Well, I don't really mind or care. I think if you are an adult,
I do.
you make your own decisions. But again,
We don't need to put people in jail for a plant.
well, here we need to put people in jail. They are too. For the COVID, they opened and they released like half of the people that were in jail. So now the streets are chaos because they were in danger, quotes, danger of getting sick by COVID, so they released like 20% of the people in jail.
Oh,
No
God.
kidding. No kidding.
Okay, so these Zealots got some good trades there. I
Yeah,
think this is looking good
that's
for
where
him, man.
Protoss around
This
here.
is pretty scary, but if that surround comes in, yeah, he's gonna have a bad run. This could be it here.
Whoa.
Does he have +1? That could be
No.
pivotal here. It looks like he
No,
does.
Hello,
this-
empty.
That's what that probe was there for.
Thanks for
So,
joining us.
oof. Boy, this Zealot's
I think that
9
was
kills.
actually a really good engagement for Protoss. That was a lot of kills. He got a lot of value out of that.
Well, he started. Sziky got overconfident, and he made a couple drones when Protoss was attacking because he thought he had it.
It looked like he did. Honestly, I'm surprised that the Zelts ripped through all of that stuff with the complete surround. It's quite surprising, honestly.
Now, why aren't these zealots going for the egg there prior to those Zerglings coming in? Like,
So
why not attack the egg?
eggs have 10 armor, and Zealots do 16 damage, but it's in 2 strikes, so the armor applies twice. So the Zealot only deals 1 point of damage each time it attacks an egg, and they have 200 health.
Okay.
So you don't really kill eggs most.
I guess you have to abort the baby after it's born then.
Wow.
So this game is looking to end quickly by Dragon, right?
Yeah, Dragon's definitely got a lead here, in my opinion.
You can never count Sziky out, but
Does Sziky actually have an answer to this Corsair? Does he have a Hydrogen or a...
Yeah, he's got a Spire
Spire.
coming up here in just a second, so he'll make a couple Scourged.
Yeah, it looks like he's
And,
hitting his Overlords as well.
Yeah, they're gonna die. See, Sziky really needs. There we go. Okay, so Zerglings is
Yeah.
going in front of Protoss' base to kind of get his timing.
Has he got mutas in production? Because if he gets supply block, he's actually kind of fucked here.
No, he's already supply blocked. So
He might not be able to. He might just be dead straight up then, because he's not going to be able to make mutas fight off the Corsairs.
Well, yeah, you don't make mutas, you make Scourge. So he's gonna lose. Oh man, he's gonna lose this other Overlord too. There we go. Okay, so he's gonna pop his Scourge now. So we got 2 sets of Scourge coming in, and I guess he's just gonna let whatever Overlords die. Here comes Protoss though. Zicky's gonna die, man. He's just gonna die.
Yeah, this is looking kind of really grim.
The
It's not
Protoss is
grim,
about to get
he's
the
dead.
+1.
Yeah, here comes the Zealots. I think this is
+1 in
be it.
speed's about to pop. He's not gonna die here, but he's definitely gonna get hurt. Let's see, he's having to drop
Oh,
2
here comes
Sunkens
the
at both bases. So
Yeah, that's hitting his drone count as well, though. Like it's putting him behind in more ways than one.
exactly, yeah. So the Sunken's pop, so he's safe here, but now this other base doesn't have any units to buffer for the Sunkens. Now he might just he's just running around. So I mean, what he's done here though is he's forced Sziky to make more Sunkens, cut his drone counts. Look at this.
If he
Their
keeps
counts.
massing Zealots, though, he might just be able to overwhelm one of these bases. Like 2 Sunks with no Lings backing it up seems kind of frail to me. But I guess we'll see.
I got the Zerglings in the base, kind of scouting out what's going on. So he's going to see the +1. He's going to see the constant Stair production.
yeah.
Oh, and he got a probe kill. Okay, so Sziky actually is popping some Mutalisks here. Quite a few. We got 10 Mutas and 2 more sets of Scourge coming in. I guess he feels like he's going to overpower these Corsairs. It's kind of a risky play, I'm not going to lie.
With the DT coming in,
I mean, he's getting close to critical mass Corsairs here as well. Like it gets to the point where they can one-shot Scourge if they're
Okay, so here we go. He's going to drop these Zealots back.
Oh, I don't like this meter engagement.
He's got
running
quite a
across
few
it.
Scourge here.
Oh, I see. Yeah. See, I probably would have lost here because I would have jumped in with those Corsairs. It's just too
Really
tempting.
thinning out that Zealot count. That's 7 Corsairs out with +1 though, and an Archon making. 2 more cannons coming down at the main Nexus. Whew. Let's see what Sziky can get done.
Does Zerg have air carapace?
Oh!
Yep.
Ow, ow, ow. Zyky's making some good trades. Now, okay, his mutas are hurting now, though. Oh, ho, ho, ho. He doesn't have any more Scourge coming in. We start his Hydro Pump.
Yeah, that is not a fight you want to take with the
Look at that.
mutas.
10 hit points, 26 hit points. Okay, so he's got
Skin
a
of his
couple
teeth.
of Scourge. And the Archon.
Pretty good split on the mutas there.
And finds out that his Protoss opponent has taken another base. So he's kind of sad about that. Ah, man, these mutas. Another Corsair coming into play. Well, he took out a couple of Corsairs there, but he lost 8 Mutalisks in the process, so.
But it looks like he's swapping hard into Hydralisks now, so maybe losing those mutas is just not as important. Like, he loses the harass, but the Hydralisks are going to counter pretty much everything.
Oh, and he picked off all of the Corsairs. Oh my god. That was actually really big. Look at this control from Sziky. He just made some good trades there. Wow.
That's a really good engagement.
Guys, are we seeing this? Is it happening?
Rip that DT though.
Oh, he didn't get the Archon with 5 hit points.
Hydras melt Archons so fast that Archon's basically useless at this point, I'd say.
I'm loving the chat tonight. Muta's wings are so small, how do they fly? Look at bumblebees. So Zerg lost his expansion at the bottom left, but he is retaking it. I think that's off position a little bit, to be honest with you. Now he's forced himself up this ramp. I don't know that this is a good idea. That is a lot of cannons, and Protoss is coming behind him with Storm. I think he's just thrown these Hydralisks away. Now, lucky for him, he's also storming most of his Zealots, too. So.
I'm liking the probes jamming them up on the ramp so they can't get out. That's a nice play there.
That was a pretty poor trade because he only got, what, 3 cannons there and that's it?
Yeah, not a very good move. Ramps are just
but there are other reasons. There are other reasons you attack other than just winning that fight or killing an expansion. He's buying himself time to get his 2 expansions up right now. So if he knows that if he keeps his pressure on, it's gonna buy him time to get an additional base or 2. And see, he's gonna come up and attack this base again. And if he sees it, Protoss is taking out an empty base down here at the bottom. No mining is going on. If Zerg can get up this ramp, that Protoss army is way out of position. There's no High Templars here. He's going to kill it.
Try the same thing again. Oh,
he's going to kill it this time, though. That's the thing. Bam. Bam.
Does he want to make this trade, though? Because if he takes down this base, he's definitely going to lose that bottom lane.
He's got to move these units up, though. I think he waited too long to move the units up. So he's doing some damage to him. But
Still a lot of dead Hydras.
yeah.
He's not even killed that many probes, and the Nexus is still up. So
Oh no, he
he's
definitely
mostly-
killed a bunch of probes.
Yeah, but not all of them.
And he also secured his middle. I don't even know what you want to call that base. His second natural.
Yeah, second.
Well, not really 4 o'clock, but I'm
So is he
surprised I
mining?
haven't.
He's mining off 4 base now. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of but so is Protoss. I'm kind of surprised I haven't seen Lurker play yet. I think he's just focusing on guerrilla tactics at this point and keeping Protoss's army out of position.
I think the Hydras are more economical against the current spread, although the High Templars are pretty scary now.
No, there's no Dragoons in the army. If there's no Dragoons, Lurkers are definitely the way to go. He's not made a single Dragoon yet.
I mean, what would he shoot with it? Is the thing. Like, why would you build Dragoons against this competition?
Oh,
Just
these
asking to
storms.
die. The Storms are definitely the right call for mass Hydra.
Oh, yeah.
Just melt the poor thing.
So I really feel like Zyky's pretty far behind at this point, but he's been far behind for quite a while, so he's actually making decent trades. Or he's actually keeping himself afloat, I should say. I don't know. It's kind of getting out of hand at this point, though. And if there's not a switch to Lurker tech soon, I feel like Zyky's just going to get run over.
I'm not even sure what his tech plan is at the moment. It seems like he's just building more Hydras over and over again. Zergling's in the mix there. That's new. Exciting. Is he just gonna bust the front door down? I think this is actually a much better engagement because it's on flat ground.
Yeah, but it's taking too long, and these storms, man.
Pretty decent micro dodging it, but they're just so big.
If he can get Hive, yeah, no, it's ridiculous. The high tempo count. If he can get Hive and he can get Cracklings, I'd say he still has a chance. But at this point in the game, I just don't see it happening. Protoss hasn't even made observers yet, man. He's not.
It's a very low tech game. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. Okay. He's gonna focus the Nexus down, which is exactly what he needs to do at this point.
These are definitely better engagements than fighting up a ramp.
See, this is just what he's been doing all game. Guerrilla tactics. Just go here, go here, go here. Just spread the Protoss force out. See, he's going to start focusing at his base now. We got some more mutalisks coming in for Muta switch. Or maybe he's going to... I hope he picks off these High Templars. That would be awesome. I don't know if 6 mutas is enough, though. He needs to make a couple more.
I think it's pretty high risk against Templar. If they get caught out, they're going to get stormed and ripped apart.
Not looking good for Zerk. Behind by 50 supply. Drone count. Economy. Can he come back? Oh my god, he's going to get all these Templars?
Yeah, man. That's yeah, see, I told you he needs a couple more mutas. He's going to pick them off, bro.
Ooh.
Archon's in the house. Raise your hands.
Oh,
he's dodging storms. He's dodging Archon.
High risk, but
How
definitely paid
mad?
off.
How
That's
mad
beautiful.
is Dragon right now, bro? This game has done a 180.
Did he lose all his Templars there?
All but one, yeah. No, he lost them all. I thought he still had one left.
He's sending 3 more.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, are the mutas going to get those?
Yeah, see, now he's starting his Dragoons. This is why you have Dragoons, man.
Oh my god, I've never seen so many Templars die in a matter of a minute, 30 seconds.
Okay, now Zicky's going to lose his base again, but...
This few
But I
goons
mean-
is actually bad against mutas. Like, you need mass goons to take on a mutable, because they don't do splash and they do really low damage.
Yeah,
They can
you
get
know
picked
what?
up.
Having a Dark
Solid.
Archon would be helpful too, but
A Maelstrom would actually shut him down, like, very hard.
it
but
just takes a while to, make the DTs.
you gotta
he's-
research it too. I believe it's 200
Oh, he
minerals
saved
per
it.
gas.
130 hit.
This is not looking good for Protoss. I thought he was way ahead.
He was.
The supply gap has been closed.
It was a 60 supply gap earlier in the
Supply
60.
can
It's
be
142 to like 80 something.
supply can be deceptive here though, because Hydras only cost 1 supply, but they hit way
Right.
harder than most things at 1
Zicky
supply.
lost his mutas though. I saw that coming.
Oof.
I think they got value though.
Yeah, but you didn't want
here's
to throw away
Locust.
like that. Oh, I totally missed Protoss taking this right side base. It's 2 o'clock.
More Templars in the house. Let's hope they don't get sniped.
Well, he wasted his mutas, so I mean,
Can still get sniped by Hydralisks. But you know what? He's got a good number of Zealots mixed in. Oh, this is all Zealots and all Templars, bro. Here we go.
Mutas would have. Oh, if he kept those mutas, bro.
Dragon doesn't give a fuck. He's just sending the units across the map, man. The
I'm glad to
Templars-
see finally the observers are coming out.
Yeah.
Man, he's missed this entire army. Look at the map. Look at the map, how bright it is. And yet Zicky missed this entire army coming at his other base. Oh, he blocked it with a lurker egg.
I'm
Storm.
not for sure. I think he does want to counter there and take out
And
1
the bottom
o'clock.
side base. Oh,
Nice
Michael,
storm.
your Hydras. No.
Oh my god. Oh, he lost everything to that storm.
I'm
Oh,
liking
man.
this like
Dragon's
three-pronged
like,
assault
if
though.
it's the last thing I fucking do, I want to kill this base at 7 o'clock, right?
Yeah, but he's losing everything else.
Look how
so-
many Templars he has in there, man. It's a Templar party.
Unfortunately,
like that
Templars
thing.
can't hurt building. So
So it's
Storm
taking
was
him
zealous.
forever to take this base down.
Okay, so they traded.
oh,
Where
that's
are
a
we at?
lair.
Looking up at the 1 o'clock position, he's got that base locked down as well.
Zerg is ahead, right? He's
Yeah.
got more bases.
Yeah,
His
Dragon's
minerals aren't
about to mine
saturated.
out.
Oh fuck! No! Go back in your hole, man. Or wait, this doesn't look too bad.
So many storms, man.
Ugh.
That wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Yeah, I know.
He's got so much energy too on some of them. Well, one of them at least.
See, I mean, honestly, though, they're both kind of starting to mine out. I mean,
Protoss is contained. He's gonna try to bust out with some dragoons, some zealots, taking out those lurkers. I'm not sure about that contained from Zerg. Maybe if they were like,
it wasn't much of a contain. It was more of just hello, I'm here. What's up?
That's the natural.
do you want to like
finish mining.
use or waste 4 lurkers? Oh my god, the mutas are back,
the mutas
dude.
are back.
The mutas are fucking back, bro.
Just kill the fucking Corsair real quick.
That's what I would do. I would be hiding my Templars behind the fucking trees.
Look, see.
Oh, okay. So 1 storm and a Corsair took care of that. This
Better kill
Templar-
that
He's
high
got a
Templar.
drone there. I think he's going to set up for another base.
Well, he's taking 2 bases on the left side of the map over here, and he's taking the right side, but that's gonna go down.
Will this drone make it?
Do we get the cancel?
Well, I hope he cancels it because he doesn't have the econ to keep. You know what? I mean, I know I said that Zicky was in the league, but if he cannot secure another base, he will not win this because he's almost mined out.
This game feels like it's
Protoss
a year
is
long.
mined out though. Protoss has
No,
1 base
he's-
mining at the
Zicky
moment. And
just-
Zerg has
just passed up.
3.
the 7 o'clock base.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, this is probably going to be the engagement that decides the game right here. That's a lot of storms. That's a lot of storms. My God, that's a lot of storms. Wow.
Really good micro dodging them, but there's
As
just so
Zerg, I
many.
think you just want to run around.
Oh,
Oh, he
man.
taps out.
You should have
Yeah,
tapped
but
out, bro.
should he have? I don't think he knows.
No, he shouldn't have. This is what I preach, and I preach this all the time. Keep playing. I
Look,
think Sziky still could have
Protoss doesn't have shit. He's got 22 minerals and just one.
I think he
What?
would have won that because Protoss was out of gas. Like honestly, they had no money
Yeah,
left. The second that army got worn down, they were dead in the water.
I hope he watched the replay and he was like, "Oh man, I should have stuck in there." So there's a message for you. Don't give up in StarCraft or in life.
I love how you threw life in there like that.
Well, I
Matters.
think that's the metaphorical message, right? Stick in there. It's not as bad as you think, and you'll get through it. Is this game 5? I feel like
It's game
this
5.
show match is like a year long. If you're tuning in, probably one person watching this. This is a cash prize show match. We give
Yo,
out
we
money
actually
to A and S rank top tier players to morally, financially support them in a best of 5. And we cast and stream them with an open cast invite to community members who are more than welcome to join our Discord and hop into the open cast voice channel. We got a little party. I think there's at least 5 people in here. So if you want to join, come on. Empty, is he still around? Did you want to join the actual game or did you just want to watch the stream?
I'll keep watching the stream for now.
Okay. We're going to start the game on Eclipse, edited by Freakling, who is a map maker from Germany. If you ever play on Eclipse and top right, you see those little black holes in the ground. That's how you know it's the edited version. It's been debugged because the original Eclipse that was accepted by ASL and Blizzard has all kinds of buggy problems that players either don't notice or they play around. Game 5, 2-2. Predictions.
Oh, let's see what. Let me think about the map for a second. I'm because these guys have played how they've played these last 4 games. I'm gonna go by the map. And what do you think, Pato? You think this is more of a Zerg map or a Protoss map? I'd almost say Protoss because of the way how spread out the expansions are for Zerg.
Well,
Third base is easy to take, but everything else, man, it's so open, so it's harder for Zerg to defend.
well, it depends on what style you're playing. You're planning to play. Most of the expansion are like have like a little bridge, so they're easy to defend with a couple of sunkens. So I don't know. It depends. If you play more like a sunken type defend your base style, I think you could, and you go to Hive. Maybe I don't know. I'm just, if you are comfortable playing a long-term game, I would say that a Zerg's player always have a better edge on long games, but it's hard to say. I haven't really thought about it, to be honest.
You have so much respect for Zerg, but none for Protoss. That's what I don't like about the comment. Like he throws out compliments for Terran and Zerg, never for Protoss.
No, I compliment Protoss players, not the race.
Yeah,
I compliment.
And I mean,
oh yeah, the
That's
Walt and
fucked
Bunny.
up.
he's got a drone out here. What's this drone doing? Is he just
Droning around.
He's waiting for the Zealot.
Oh,
Maybe
he's just waiting for the Zealot to kind of.
block it.
Oh my god, is that drone attacking the Zealot?
No, he's blocking
Oh
it.
my
He's
god.
buying time.
Only a 400 APM Zerg would try
He
that
actually-
shit.
Well, he actually went 12 hatches game.
Dude, a drone is attacking a Zealot, man, and it's taken.
Oh.
Oh, but you know what? It killed over 10 HP from that Zealot.
That is
Well,
recharging. So
Yeah, that's not what he did. He did it just to delay it for a few seconds.
yeah, it wasn't worth it to be.
Totally worth it, man.
Well, no, he didn't expect to lose the drone though either.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice at first though, right? It kind of blocked its path, and
Oh yeah, it was great at first. Okay,
rest in peace, drone.
killed
But
the pro.
see, look at that timing though. The Zealot arrived just as the Zerglings popped. So
Look at that. He only
that
killed
delay
one
did help.
Zergling. Yeah, he only killed one Zergling. That's amazing.
I think that drone
Great micro
was the
filter.
right trade to make there because it delayed it long enough to get that setup to happen. It's another Zealot. That's awesome. Really good control on the Zerg.
No, I meant to give her one when we got back, but got. Oh, and Zerg gets in the base.
Protoss gets into Zerg's base. So this is kind of interesting.
Make you work, make you work. Oh, he's got speed.
Work
One
that
foe.
Zealot. Oh, it's dead.
Got the layer coming up from Zerg. He's focusing a lot on this micro, which is not a bad thing. He's forcing a cannon down.
Yeah, I love Dragon's response to Sziky is like, fuck this, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
spend 150 minerals, right?
Oh, and he gets his Zerglings trapped. Oh!
Oh, he swung by.
And he saved all three of them. Wow. Now the thing is, though, is he's really delayed his mining from his third
Oh
base.
my god.
He's not been paying attention to it.
He's sending drones to Protoss's base. That must be a mistake.
Yeah, he's got a bad rally or something.
They're headed back. Fortunately, they
think-
could just go and mine at the second expansion. So Protoss didn't upgrade +1 on his forge. Is that?
That's what it looks like. He's focusing on getting his tech though. He got his gas a little bit later than what he wanted, and he's focusing on that Stargate tech first. So he's probably going to get +1 after.
+1's more important when going for like heavy Zealot aggression, I think.
Yeah. Well,
At least in the
+1's
early game.
+1's always important, but he doesn't know what his opponent's doing, and he's about to find out the hard way.
I feel like he got thrown off there, and that's not bad trade-offs. It's looking so far.
Yeah, that probe did a lot of that damage, to be honest.
They're almost dead, the Zealots. I mean, there's 3 of them that are very low health. And Sziky is being really careful in the way he's engaging them.
Mm-hmm. Buying time. Playing it right.
I mean, they must be playing with the HP bars visible, right?
I don't think you can do that.
You can't do that.
That's only so.
This isn't Dota or anything, bro.
I thought there's a setting that you can turn those on in the game.
No.
I don't know where I remember that from.
Corsair's out.
Fire is done.
Spire's
Drones
done.
are being made.
One Scourge.
Who's going to win this, Dragon or Sziky? They've been playing this for ages, it seems like. And they want that money, man. They want the cash prize.
More zealots coming out, but I think they're about to have speed now. No, it's still like 80%.
+1, 75% done. Storm
Yes.
is researching.
I
2
don't know.
Templars coming out soon.
Dragon's really not doing as much as what he has been these last couple games. Speed pops. Oh, another round of drones from Sziky, man. He's about to have like 38 drones. And here comes the muted production. Because all he sees are zealots and a dead Corsair.
So you know what? When I see Protoss make Stargate and Corsairs, Zerg seems to get Hydralisk. So are we going to see Mutas, or is he going to go Hydra heavy?
No. Well, typically you do. Oh, he sees the mutas now. That'll give him time to defend his base at least. Typically your Zergs don't go mutalist, but see, he saw that Dragon made one Corsair and it instantly died, and he's not made any more Corsairs since. So the Muta switch is justified at this point because he's going to make good trades. Mutaling versus Zealot. Now he's going to do some damage to this mineral line. And where's the Scourge at? Where's the Scourge? Oh, they're over here with the Zerglings.
Oh God, yes. The red ball. The mighty. Dark Archon and an Archon formed at the same time. That was kind of cool.
And a Maelstrom is coming up in.
They upgraded it. Oh, it's 25% done. Storm's going down. Oh, that Templar was hiding somewhere. I think behind the assimilator.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's right here next to this cannon. Wow.
Is he going to be able to fit through in between the gateway and forge? I think so.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's what that gap is left there for. I got kids tattling on each other. It's fucking hilarious. See, when Nate was younger, he'd always, when Jules was younger, he'd always blame stuff on his sister. I'm like, you wait, Nate. I said, when she gets older and she's able to start telling what's really going on, I said, you're going to be in trouble.
That's cute.
Sure shit, man.
Shout out to all the StarCraft baby daddies.
Shout out to all the non-fathers for your freedom. And
loser lives, yeah, I guess. All right, so is he just building up what's called the Protoss Death Ball? I know Pato likes that term. Before he moves out? Oh, I think he better move out now, right? Because the Hydralists are going to camp outside, and he's not going to be able to get through. Is Dragon supply lead enough, or should it be higher? Nice army composition. A lot of Zealots, a few Templars. Each has at least one Storm. One of them has full energy. And a Dark Archon. I guess that's for the Mutas.
The supplies on the armies are really close, so it's going to come down to micro, I think.
That, I think, is the biggest determination of game wins. But I understand builds and early game details are very important.
I like the sneaky mutas on the left.
Yeah, I'm worried about the Templars lagging behind and getting sniped. But
He's rather denied the third, which I guess he predicted with the push. That's pretty
Look
clever.
at that army.
right. So Dragon's not giving a fuck, and he's just moving out.
See, this is
And-
what makes it
oh my
difficult
God.
right here for Zerg to hold this base.
Here we go. Here come the mutas.
Where's the Maelstrom? There they are. And
Oh
the
my god.
Mutas.
As
Man,
Protoss, I love that.
I do too. I'm not gonna lie. I love Dark Archons.
Oh, there it is. Oh,
And the Dragoons coming in to clean up the rest of these low hit point mutas.
I wasn't expecting Zerg to lose that battle so much. I mean, I've watched so many fucking StarCraft games, and I still can't figure out, who's gonna win a micro battle all the time.
Well, Zerg's about to clean this up pretty good.
Yeah, that looks like a
Storm.
shitload of Hydralisks.
Oh, he's out of storms, so
he can
That
just
poor
reinforce so
Templar.
quickly as well.
Templar's like, no, don't leave me behind. So I'm guessing Zerg is gonna go for that 9 o'clock. Is that what it is? 8 o'clock base.
see, I think this is going to turn into an interesting game. This is definitely game 5 material right here.
Oh, I see. It's not an S on the maps. It's BS. Bombastic.
Huh? Yeah, I guess so.
Corsair's gonna get picked off.
Oh man, yeah, but the Protoss is pulling back. He feels like Zerg losing one base to
Oh no, that
he doesn't
Templar.
feel the trade is worth it, which it isn't. You know, you don't want to be a mining
Plus
out.
2 attack on the Hydralisk. Protoss has +1 armor and +1 attack. I'm really a fan of the 2 forges, but I don't think many Protoss players use that.
I enjoy it. I enjoy doing it. I mean, upgrades on Protoss are so strong.
I get a really good feeling with upgrades. I'm a noob, but just making 2 forges or like making an early forge and upgrading for some reason it just makes me feel good.
As long as you remember to upgrade out of them and don't leave them idle, it's awesome.
Should add an automatic upgrade feature.
So he's just now getting Lurker Tech. You notice in last game he didn't even get it, did he? Oh, and these Hydras are picking up. Oh no, that was a good camping spot. Oh well, he got scared. And he's gonna try to pincer this army. These running storms.
Oh my god. It had one more storm, that Templar, before it got picked off by the goddamn Zergling. There's like one Zergling in that army. Do you see? It has 2,000 Hydralisks and one Zergling.
The
Yeah,
Ling
I
is an
think
important part of the composition.
Sziky coming in from the back with a group of Hydralisks. You know what? The supply's almost even, and it looks like Dragon has many more units, but I guess it's the large number of drones from Sziky. He has 58.
Yeah, and they're
That's inflating his supply.
Yeah, Dragon has a much larger.
let's see here. Okay, so this Ling at the bottom of the map cannot see the Nexus and Pylon, but the Pylon Nexus can't see the Ling either.
I love these little battles for platforms. Let me get up here.
Yeah,
And Zerg
high
just moved down.
you've lost, Anakin. I have the high ground.
That kind of explains all of StarCraft, right? Let me get to the lower platform.
Oh, okay. Now Zerg realizes this base is here.
Lurkers.
Look at that.
Idolets. Let's see some good dodges.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Big
Oh,
battle.
he just stormed the shit out of his zealots.
Yeah, but Zealots have a lot more life in general, and since storms do a fixed damage, it's cost effective to actually storm.
This is the thing about Zerg too. They're hiding units in the back, and you can't see like layers.
Oh,
and layers
look at that Maelstrom, man!
Oh my god!
Oh, that's a.
He's got another Maelstrom he could cast right here too.
Look,
And
it looked like Protoss did a slaughtering, but he's
Lurker's not heavily contested though. Ooh.
He's got a Maelstrom.
Down
Use it.
eventually.
There you go. Clean those 2 Hydralisks up.
wasted Maelstrom.
Yeah, he waited too long on it. Could have made a much better trade. Now he did make a good Maelstrom earlier and get like 9 Hydralisks inside of a storm.
Pato, is that good for Protoss or Zerg, or we really don't know because it's so complicated?
I'm guessing that Sziky is in a better position right now.
Let me see why you're saying that. Okay, his supply is higher. He has more drones.
He has 5 gases. I don't see how Dragon will take away those expos from him. And he's playing like really good.
The only expansion that he could possibly take from Sziky is going to be the top left base, because you can get your whole army up that ramp and fight on even ground. But Ziky's not letting him do that, and he's about to take out this bottom left base, or bottom right.
I feel
base.
like Dragon's playing his ass off here, man.
There's 2 High Templars here. I thought there was just 1.
These are really good games from Dragon, and obviously Sziky.
Yeah, I'm very much enjoying these.
When I started this series, I thought they played each other often, like all the good foreigners, but they don't. They might meet on ladder and just, clan wars, but not regular practice or show matches and stuff. So
Suiciding those workers up in there was not the best player.
these two look like really good PvZ practice partners.
Oh yeah, man. They really do. So everybody be careful with this right side base. There's no Nidus tech up, so.
Does Protoss know it's there?
Oh, I assumed he did. Or I assumed he would know that it's there without actually scouting it. Oh, look at that storm on those hydrants. And here it comes. Here comes the mass. The rally, the sending. I really feel like you can still push Protoss back here. Make him waste these storms.
Well, Ziky's just got so much money that he can just reinforce this army like over and over and over again.
Yeah, well, so much income, yeah, but he has no bank, which is very impressive considering he's on 1, 2, 3, 4 mining bases, and only 1 gas is depleted. That's impressive. And he's taking this top left with the double gas. Dragon's looking like he's in trouble at this point.
Is Dragon mining off 3 bases? That's what it looks like.
Yep. Well, 2. This other one's about mined out.
The naturals have to go, yeah.
Yeah, he really needed to take this left side base. But I think he just waited too long to try to secure it.
Yeah, or he was a little too aggressive. But he's got a good army here. A lot of Templars. He's got to be careful.
Yeah, but he's going up a ramp with lurkers, links, hydra.
No. He lost already 3 Templars. Didn't really get to use them. 4 or 5. These Templars are precious, but it's hard to micro.
Never want to go up a ramp against lurkers. It's just.
That's what happens on this map. So what else can you do, right? Shuttle and Reavers?
There really aren't many good solutions, but it doesn't feel good even if you have to.
I guess not rushing it at least, kind of taking your time down there, but maybe that takes away the element of surprise you want to bring.
I mean, he could have scouted with an observer, but I don't think he expected to run into lurkers.
That is true. Maybe some drops would be nice to see from Dragon. It's got the Robo. A little bit of harassment from Zerg at Dragon's Nat. Hopefully he doesn't lose more Templars. They have full energy, most of them.
Yeah, Zerg's taking the only base that's left on the map, and so it's gonna be effectively 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 1, 2, 3, 4 bases. So, and I did count their mains in case that the Filer Mound's upgrading.
Yeah, Dragon's gonna run out of money, so he kind of has to make a move.
Dragon played a great game. Sziky just took over, though. So,
Well, he said that at the wrong time because Dragon just busted through. He's at 9 o'clock. Sziky is going to bust through at, 5 o'clock? Worm is down. Storm is down. He's got one more Storm at least.
Looks like they're trading
I
expansion.
think he's going to put it down.
and the base goes down. Did
Trading
I
is definitely better for Sziky at the moment, though. You can take Northwest. Is that going to happen? The drone's running.
He's not getting through 10 lurkers, though. Not with that army.
Yeah, maybe some more little drops there to annoy the shit out of Zerg. Although he does have a Spire. He's doing a really good job, though. I mean, all these games have been action-packed and very long.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure that Zerg has this, man. Protoss moving out.
Trading
12
two
o'clock.
expansions for one is definitely good, but I don't know if he can take the cost of losing that expansion.
Oh my god, there's so many lurkers there. I don't want him to go in there.
10 lurkers. He does need to spread them a little bit, though, because Dragon's notorious for having 17 storms readily available.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, I mean,
Oh, he just stormed the shit out of his own
he's
unit.
going in too early. Oh, well.
Look at those storms.
Oh, my. And the Protoss army keeps rolling in, but you got Zerg coming up from the bottom side. He's gonna stop this expansion on the left. And
3-1 upgrades for Zerg.
gonna hold.
2-3 upgrades for Protoss.
Now
That's
it's
not enough.
High Templars and Dragoons. So
Make them into Archons. No, I guess that's a bad idea. He's just going to keep them as Templars. He's going to lose his base, so his reinforcements just sort of passed. Oh, they're going back, but it's too late.
needs to
lose
start
10
some
o'clock.
Zergers.
So he basically lost 2 expansions that he needed, and that is going to be it. Dragon taps out. Sziky takes it 3-2 in this cash prize show match.
Money,
Both
money.
players have been featured in a lot of show matches. Please check out our YouTube channel. They're uploaded there. We also feature lower rank show match players. Join our Discord if you want to play a show match. If you want to donate and sponsor one. We also have a major event planned for the future. I want to thank our lovely observer, Pato, and all the co-casters for joining us tonight. Especially Empty. He's the new one in the house. Some of us will be in the voice chat if you want to stick around and talk or join us. Anybody want to add anything?
Sorry, my headset dropped.
Okay.
Like the next stream.
Well, I want to let the observer go because he wants to play ladder, which is frustrating now because it doesn't load. But
Have a good
I
night.
wish him luck in his TVPs. Thanks, Pato.